Now, while you are prepping to send the kids back to school, we decided to bring in the experts with everything you need to know about heading back to class. So Dusty from 93.7 The Bull, our expert
on back to school? It's like it's the average dad advice for back to school.
No,
I guess
we all know you're selling yourself too short. And
I don't know what makes me an expert on back to school, though. I think it's just because I mean, the kids, we've had, I don't want to get this wrong, 6th and 3rd grade this year.
6th and 3rd grade.
Which is wild.
That is wild. And you also have a teacher perspective as well.
And I think that that's where I can kind of look at it in a different angle, too. My wife, she has been a teacher or worked in school districts. I mean, gosh, it's probably been 17 years or so. And so it's like I see that kind of different angle on it, you know, on sending the kids back to school. But then also from the teacher's perspective on how it's important to make sure that the kids do have, you know, the good night's rest and make sure that they have that breakfast and the fuel. And so, like, if I could give any tips on back to school, it's, you know, setting that routine. That's big for us. Routine, which can also be tough because, you know, soccer season is upon us, football season, all the sports back. It's like you don't, just because you're back to school, you don't really have downtime. So for us, we want to make sure that we have, all right, we've got the routine, we got the ritual, because it makes a big difference with the kids.
It does, and I feel that's also something just as an adult now, I love my routine. And I think that's because I did grow up in a household where, like, we relied on that routine.
Yes, and when you get out of that routine, it really throws you off. Even like me coming into Show Me St. Louis every Thursday. Like, you know, next week, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but that it throws you off. And the other advice I would give is document. Because like whenever I was, when we were like, you know, we didn't have cell phones to be able to document that, but document the first day. You know, be part of the kids going back, be part of that, you know, the interaction, because they remember that.
Yes, and speaking of documents, so these are your little ones, and this was 5 years ago?
That was about 5 years ago, and that was last year. So I'm really curious to see the difference from that one to this year. It's gonna be cool.
Okay, so when do they go back?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So the back to school, everybody asks about, if you follow me on Instagram, Dusty on Air, everybody asks about the back to school selfies that I take with the kids. They will start back on Tuesday.
They will start back on Tuesday. Okay, at Dusty on Air. It is my ritual.
It's a thing. We have fun with it. And I drop the youngest one off. The oldest one goes with mom. So we always have fun every morning with those back to school photos. You never know what's going to happen.
So does Ashley now try to do a selfie too? Because
we should talk her. Well, see, and Ashley doesn't have Instagram. Ashley, when you watch this back, you need Instagram.
We need it. We need those selfies too. And I love them. I love because sometimes you do the filters. I look forward to them. We should start sharing them on here.
We should share them. We might have to do that.
Yeah, we might, just so people know what we're talking about. Well, I think these are all great tips. Back to school, and how is Ashley feeling about going back? Is she excited?
She is excited. You know, she too excited to get back into that routine, and you know, from her perspective too, she's excited to see those kids because watching just the growth of the young mind is so awesome. And you know, average dad advice, but when I dropped them off at Grandma and Grandpa's this morning, they were fighting. I'm ready for them to go back to school. Hey, let's be honest. We're parents. We're parents. We are ready for it too.
Yes, I love that. And you know what? Speaking of, we have to end it with here.
Oh, look at that. I think that was kindergarten for me. 1989. That may have been like first grade, second grade.
Oh my goodness, and look at him now. I bet your parents were excited for you to go back to school too.
They were.
And don't forget to listen to Dusty on 93.7 The Bull. All that information right there on your screen. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.